Okay, this is my Brother LX3014, which I hardly ever talk about because, as I've said before, it just sews. But what I'm doing is I had uploaded a video yesterday about needing my vintage 237s to make machine-stitched braided rugs. And so what I wanted to try today is the Brother doing the same thing. When I was using the 237, the way the needle is set and everything, I was more pushing the fabric this way, and my finger got dinged a few times by the needle clamp and the hardware here. It's a little bit different on the Brother, where you can actually pull from the back instead of sticking your fingers right near the needle. I don't have an awful lot of braid done here, but this is bulky weight spool-knit acrylic yarn, whereas I was using fisherman wool on the 237. So let me show you how this goes. Now with the Brother, it's a similar type presser foot. Getting your initial circle started is a little bit more difficult on the Brother, and I'm not sure why, except that the feed dogs don't want to push it back when it's a very small circle. Once you get going, it moves much more easily. The wool one that I did yesterday flattened out fine once I washed it. I don't know if the acrylic will act the same way. But this is bulkier than what I was using yesterday, and the Brother is not having trouble with it at all. And of course that happens as soon as I say that. I have the tension on 2, and I'm using the stitch number 4, which is a wide zigzag stitch. And I'm doing that because with this gets it in place. And what I did with the wool piece yesterday was go back over it a second time, which is much easier going over it a second time. And when the Brother starts making even a slight noise like that, it's better to stop what you're doing and check your bobbin. And I've got a few extra loops here, and what ends up happening is that they get in the way of what the machine is doing. So I don't think I have a jam right now. But checking doesn't hurt. And I can just clip these long threads off when I'm done with what I'm doing. So see, this doesn't have quite the same clearance as a 237, but once you get sewing, it's fine. And again, I didn't need to pin this. I'm just working in a circle. Now, the other thing I need to mention is once this gets wider, it will have to be rolled up inside the throat or harp area of the machine. So the size of your rugs to be able to make with a machine is probably limited to a maximum of about 18 to 20 inches wide. Which is a small area rug, a bedroom rug, a bathroom rug, a kitchen rug. But if you were going to go bigger than that, you'd probably either need a long bed industrial machine, or you'd have to sew the rest by hand. if you're going to get a gap like that, then stop and shift it and get it lined up again. And I'm almost out of braid. But there you go, the Brother LX3014 machine stitching braided rugs.